Gotta turn it on.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hi everyone. Welcome to an episode. Welcome
What is this?
to Nothing Really. This podcast is full of surprises,
You never
including this
know.
one.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Never know what you're gonna get. Never know who you're gonna get.
Well,
Sometimes. Sometimes you don't know who, but most of the time you know. Welcome to our first episode of 2020. Definitely the first. Definitely the first. I love our stand over there right
I
now.
know. I just look at the camera. I see Munchkin booty.
Oh my goodness.
Why does it say Munchkin booty, Joe?
Because have you ever played Munchkin?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the pirate pack.
Oh, got
And
it.
so it's Munchkin booty, like, get me booty.
Yeah, that makes
You know?
sense.
Do you like pirate booty, like the food? You know the food I'm talking about?
Isn't that popcorn?
Yeah, the like white cheddar popcorn. Can I be honest? Every health mom for birthday parties, or if they're supposed to bring snacks to someone's house, brings white cheddar popcorn. I hate it. Abby knows. She's over there laughing. She's like, yeah.
That's
So
true.
annoying.
Yeah. They like their white cheddar popcorn.
White cheddar popcorn shouldn't exist. It's the worst.
Anyway, that's why it says Munchkin booty, because my tripod today is made of board games and a chair.
Wow. Yeah. Nice. Thanks for coming prepared.
Thanks. Yeah.
How'd your week go? Good?
Yeah, it's been a long week.
Yeah?
Yeah. I feel like I've had something every night.
Every night.
Yeah. I don't think
Man.
I've been home since Sunday.
Last night was the first night I didn't have something, and I still did something. And I'm upset about it.
Why'd you do the
I went to
thing?
karaoke with Elliot.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Worst decision I've ever made.
I saw
I
he
went-
was like rapping Eminem.
As a head doink. Yes. And then I went last week to I went last week to be nice, because he had a friend over, and he wanted us to meet them.
Cool.
And so I was like, fine, I'll go to karaoke, even though I didn't want to. So last week I go, and Elliot's like, I put my song in. And we were like, cool.
I put my song in.
Like an hour and a half later, because actually a lot of
Oh my
people
gosh.
do karaoke there. Hour and a half later, Elliot gets to the stage, and he raps Eminem.
Oh no! Wow.
And then this
Cool.
week,
Good for him.
This week he got back
Yeah.
there, and I wasn't there for that. I went late because I was like, bro, I don't want to walk over. It's 30 degrees. I was like, it's so cold outside.
Yeah.
And they texted me, and they were like, it is not cold. And I said, hey Siri, is it cold? Please don't. Okay, nothing went off.
Yeah. Wow.
I was like, I said, hey Siri, is it cold outside? And she said, I sure think it's cold. And I said, yep, well, can't mess with Siri. So then I said that. I was like,
That's
Siri
funny.
said it's cold.
Yeah. That's funny.
But I ended up going anyways.
Did you sing a song?
No, absolutely not.
If you
I'm
sang
not
a song,
singing
what would you sing?
Well, actually, I went up to see if they had the tequila song. Tequila. I think that would be a funny karaoke song.
That'd be funny.
Other than that, I would never sing a song ever. Elliot, the last week, we left before it got to this point, but Elliot signed me and him up for All for the Best from Godspell. Some men are born to live with you, doing what they please. But I was like, absolutely not doing the song.
No. It's not a good idea.
Yeah, no. So I was like, no way. And luckily, we left before that happened.
Yeah.
Thank God. I was not going to sing that song. If they called me up, I'd be like,
Did he
absolutely
do that?
not.
Oh,
No. He didn't do it either. He just signed us up for it. And he was like, we're doing this duet. And I was like, absolutely not. There's no way.
That's funny.
But we left before they even called our name or
Yeah.
anything. So,
Wow. Well, that's cool.
yeah. But I think karaoke by yourself is kind of dumb. Thoughts?
Yeah. Because then it's less fun.
Exactly. The whole point
And
is
it's just you, like,
Yeah.
showing off.
the whole
or
point
just-
is to
I don't
have
know.
a couple drinks and to get and to like so go sing and sound terrible.
Yeah.
And when you're going by yourself to be like, I'm gonna perform. Like he came home one week and he was like, I killed it. Me and Eric were like, okay. Like we secretly think he hopes like an agent is there for some reason and is gonna be like, that guy can sing.
I travel all
That
across
guy
the land.
memorized all the Eminem lyrics to that song. Sign him up.
He
Yeah.
doesn't actually know what karaoke is. He's just like, these people are singing perfectly.
Wow. Yeah, he comes
Wow.
in. He's like, heard there's some people that sing tonight. There's
They
like-
have natural reverb.
There was some kid that definitely had like some sort of mental problem, and he sung YMCA, and it was a big hit. He was like, "It's fun to stay at the YMCA," and he was like jumping around on stage, and everyone was like, "Yeah!" It was really funny.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah,
Clemson lost, and I'm very sad about that.
yeah. I was thinking we could get to that. I guess we could get to that now.
It should be sad sports news. No, this music is too happy, Joe. For this mournful news. What?
Clemson lost.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Thanks.
Ellis. You did good. Coffee's here. The Uber is here.
Hey.
Dave, what are your thoughts on surprises?
Surprises.
Do you like surprises? Dave?
Not when there's a camera.
You let the Uber driver indoors?
It's- Melissa!
Oh
I love surprises. Do you like surprises?
Yeah. Hello. All right, should we pause? You're a little late. Yeah, I was like, this will be funny. It'll make for good content.
Oh, I was like, how do you guys live together? That's fun.
Oh, I thought you said, are you guys still together? Oh,
No, wow.
sorry,
Yeah,
thanks.
that would be rude.
Thanks, I was like,
married and everything else has happened in your life.
which one's mine and you messed up?
Okay, first of all,
Mhm.
I don't work there. So
Right, so, but, you know,
I like.
they make what is told.
That's weird. I read it out loud, and she was like, all that is a latte. I was like, whatever.
I said it in the easiest way possible to
I
say it.
read it verbatim.
I believe you.
Thank you. And she was like, it's just that, just because they want the sauce on top and extra drizzle. I was
Okay,
like, I
wrong.
don't
That's
care.
the opposite of what they want.
Well, you should go teach her then. I
Yeah,
don't know.
she doesn't know what she's
She was
talking.
Have you been recording this whole time? I
Yeah.
hope so.
Yes.
There's background music?
Well, there is right now because I started playing this morning. Hold on, turn. Oh, you're on. You're good.
You guys in there? Like,
No, you're not. Hold on.
I put my shoes on your couch.
Yeah, that's 100% fine. Hold on. Talk for me. Talk.
Hello?
There you are.
I don't like that one bit.
Why not?
I don't like hearing it in my headphones.
Okay. So I know you've listened to every episode of this.
Yes.
Right.
Die hard fan.
Right. So the name of the name of the show is
No.
close.
No. Hold on.
It's close to no.
No, hold on. Give me a second. I feel like I just read it the other day. In preparation.
You
That's a-
prepped for this?
That's a
I don't think anyone else is. Did you prep for this, Abby, when you were on
I
it?
I don't think she did.
Just like I thought I should know the title. I don't know. What is it? The podcast about nothing?
Okay,
Very
close.
close.
Yes. What is it?
Wrong, but
Nothing
close.
really.
This is nothing really. Because we talk about
Nothing really.
Hey.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Melissa Apolinas is here. And Melissa DeSoulis is here.
Thank you.
That won't be edited in post.
No.
Hi.
Hi.
It's been
Hi,
so
Melissa.
long.
It has been a
The
while.
last time I talked to you, I had long hair and was sitting in the Jimmy Co parking lot.
I thought you had short hair.
I had
I
short hair.
think that was like the last few days of my long hair.
Wow.
Wow.
So like 2 years.
Wow.
Welcome back
Thanks.
to our lives.
Welcome back
Yeah.
to my life. Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, well, it didn't have to be. You could have been invited to your wedding, but that's fine.
Y'all are just starting with that, huh? Abby was at my wedding.
She was. Yeah.
What?
I know.
Wow, that echoed in my ears.
You can, yeah.
That's what headphones do.
Yeah, have you ever,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what'd you get to drink?
A grande caramel macchiato. They didn't mess up.
Dun, dun.
You got us all caramel macchiatos and
Okay.
only messed up mine?
I didn't make them personally, so I didn't mess up anything. It was the
Grande caramel
lady.
macchiato. Melissa.
I tried to get whoever wanted the Irish cream.
Oh
thing.
yeah.
That was
me.
you.
I was like, "Do you guys have that?" And they were like, "Definitely not." I was
What?
like, okay.
Definitely not.
They were like,
Man.
"No, we don't have that." I was
Did you
like,
go to this one right here?
I went
That's
to
what
the
they've been
one.
like
Hmm.
advertising, and then they don't have it.
No, they
thought it
haven't
was
advertised it for a
seasonal.
while. It is.
Like a week long season.
Yeah.
Mm.
No.
It was like the pumpkin
We have
spice
it, now we
latte.
don't.
They stopped pumpkin spice lattes in like the day after Thanksgiving. It
Mm-hmm.
was crazy.
You can still get them though, can't you?
No. They stopped the day after Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought you could still order them, like secretly.
Secretly,
no,
they
I
just don't
think
have
so.
the
like
ingredients.
the basement menu
You're
or
like,
something.
hey, low key.
Hey, y'all have any more?
Make me one of those.
You bring your own pumpkin.
Caramel macchiato. I mean,
Just
sorry,
grind the
pumpkin
pumpkin.
spice.
Do it.
Just get a pumpkin.
Grind my pumpkin into your coffee.
You bring them a pumpkin.
They throw it in their
Can you
grinder.
put this in there? Put this in there. Just do it.
Sniff into the microphone. Yes. I kind of forgot I was breathing into it.
Yeah.
What do you do? Oh, okay.
a good question.
No, I brought you here for one reason and one reason only. So David's getting married.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, you definitely
I
didn't
was
bring me here to
inspired.
talk about
Abby's pumped.
delivering babies.
No. Do you deliver babies? Oh
Yes.
Joe.
my. You're the deliverer? I thought you
No,
just.
the doctor's the deliverer, but I do everything else. Occasionally, I do deliver babies.
Oh,
if
that's
the
the last time
doctor
I saw
doesn't-
you.
If the doctor doesn't make
delivering a
it.
baby.
No, it was when Rachel had her baby.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, David just saw me. He was
David's
"What are
like,
you
I
doing?"
remember you. You pulled it out.
No, sometimes I do, but not usually.
Whoa.
Real? I thought you were like one of the other. I didn't know.
How
I
was
didn't.
that?
I guess I never really
Great,
thought
love
that any
it.
of my friends would be the one that actually pulls the kid out.
Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't pull.
You have a low view of your
child
friends,
out.
Joe.
We don't pull the child out. That's not good for it.
Oh, sorry.
The
Okay.
doctor generally gets it out.
He catches it. Nice.
Yeah, the mom pushes. He catches.
Oh, you catch
or
it?
Or she catches. Excuse
No,
me.
there's no way you're.
How long is it in the air before he catches it?
That is a good question.
Like 3
Depends
What?
feet?
how hard
Whoa.
they shoot it out.
There's. Ew. What?
I
They
knew you didn't
shoot
bring
it out?
me. I knew you didn't bring me here to talk about my job.
You're talking about this
I
so
knew
calmly.
For sure.
Depends on how fast it's going when it shoots out. What? What?
That's accurate.
Wow.
That's just good
I'm
plain
blown
truth.
away.
They're very slippery when they come out.
Right, I've
heard
known
this.
that.
So
I-
you
Watermelon.
Don't wanna
yeah, the
drop 'em.
watermelon with the
Wampus.
butter.
Yes.
Yeah.
You mark
Cover it
it
in
with
butter.
a Sharpie.
Is that a thing? Has anyone ever tried to do
No.
that? Okay.
We don't allow that. I don't
Yeah,
think.
I didn't think you
No
would.
Sharpies in the delivery room. No marking your baby. It's yours.
Oh my goodness. Okay, no, I brought you here because
Yes,
David's getting
all right,
married,
yes.
and you've been married,
I have.
still
been.
are.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
good.
It's current.
Yeah,
Nice.
and David needs help. David's a
I need a lot of
guy.
help.
He needs help. Abby agrees.
What?
No, I don't mean towards you. I mean David just needs help because David in his current form, man.
What?
I'm
What is
praying.
this?
I'm praying for Abby
This
over
is
there.
an intervention.
David-
Yeah, this is a different surprise.
Yes, exactly.
The
What
first
does he need to
surprise
know?
Is that I was the Uber driver.
Exactly.
Yes.
Do you bet drop it?
The first thing you need to know about getting married.
Yes.
This is Joe
What should
asking
David
on behalf
expect?
of me that I didn't ask for. So.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he just wants to help,
Yeah.
Mhm.
even though you didn't ask.
He's just trying to be a
I
good
don't
friend
know.
in his own
You have a
way.
date, don't you?
Yes.
All right. Well, then you're like halfway there.
That's how I feel.
No.
I feel like,
Oh wait,
All the
you
work's
picked your
done.
you picked your venue. Which
No.
one
Yeah.
was it? It was either the horse, the barn, or the field.
it was the field then.
I don't know. Do you have another set of headphones?
I wish I had another
Abby,
mic. I
you
don't.
Can, you can sit next to me.
We could share.
I'll
We'll
I'll
just-
interview style.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that's a good idea.
Do you
It's
feel
up
like
to
a
you.
sportscaster ever when you're sitting here with these headphones?
Yeah,
Well, we
we
have to do
actually
sports news.
we already did our sports segment, but if you want to be a part of it, you can. David's really
I
sad.
am the only one.
You
who,
like LSU? You
I
would.
love LSU, but I also really like Clemson. It's not personal.
Okay, I was about to leave.
I also really like Clemson.
Okay, well,
Okay.
we did kind
But
of
my
a sad.
brother-in-law went to
Right,
LSU.
exactly. That's the
Scooter.
reason I was cheering for him. I'm not even lying. I was like, Scott went there.
Amen. Scott Shefferstein.
Yeah,
Shout
I was
out
like,
if
yo,
he ever listens to this.
Yeah, I was like, Scott
He
went
won't.
to LSU. I'm going for LSU. Sorry, Dave.
Exactly.
They had a
You
good.
know the last
I had to weigh the
time
pros
they
and
were
cons.
in the championship?
Exactly.
ago.
Yeah.
I've
You
and you
guys
know
are
the
there,
next
like,
time they're
every
be in the
year.
championship
a
a
while.
while from now.
Yeah.
It's a lot of smack
Which is
talk
why I
from
was like,
someone
the
who
Keelers.
lost.
The Keelers have had their year a few times.
Yeah, like multiple times.
Okay, so
Yeah.
well, we did like a sad sports update for David's Clemson team, but we can do like a happy one for you or a normal.
You'll hear
one,
it
I
when you
guess.
listen back.
You'll hear what?
I don't have any happy sports updates. I'm wearing a Redskins sweatshirt.
But yeah, that's
That's more sad
unfortunate.
news.
But LSU won.
Some hot garbage.
Hey, no.
What's happening?
Welcome back to Nothing Really Sports Radio. My name is Joe Ennis.
My name's David Keeler.
And we're joined today with Melissa, who's an LSU fan. LSU
yes.
Tigers.
Yes, go
LSU.
Tigers.
Go Tigers. Is
Go
it LSU?
Tigers.
Geaux. Go Tigers.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Oh,
Yeah,
because
it's
the
French.
quarterback or whatever.
Not
Anyways,
at all because of the quarterback.
well, we're here. No, he changed his name or something.
no,
he
that's
made
just French.
no.
Why is
his
it- why
name
is it
was normal, and then he changed it
GUX?
when he joined LSU.
No, that's just what they say. Go Tigers, because
Why?
LSU, Louisiana is French.
Yeah, because
Oh.
it's French.
The
Louisiana.
But the
Purchase,
what's the
Yeah,
quarterback's
heard
name?
about
You
it.
would know.
Joe Barrow.
Barrow.
Joe Burrow.
Burrow.
Burrow changed his last
Whatever.
name to be the O thing that they use in the Go Tigers.
Oh,
on his
Burrow.
jersey.
Burrow.
Because,
I get it.
dude, that guy's awesome.
He's funny
Did you see the
looking.
end of the game? He was like
No, I
smoking
did
a
not.
cigar all by himself in
You
the
didn't
locker
watch the
room.
end of the game?
I left like the last minute.
Clemson Tigers,
I was
garbage
not
team.
at my house. I was like, I'm gonna go home.
At the end of the
Sorry.
day, LSU Tigers better team. Clemson Tigers garbage.
Not garbage.
Detroit Lions still garbage football team. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
What? Why would you dog the Detroit Lions like
No,
that?
the
They're
Detroit-
definitely not good.
No, the
but
Detroit Lions are awful. They're garbage.
they're not.
Garbage team.
Trash team.
That's one thing that you have to know about us. We think
Like a
Detroit Lions
random team
garbage
to
team.
not like.
Trash.
Also, the Astros cheated and like all of their staff got fired.
Well, it's not confirmed yet, but it's like probably, and they showed
Can't
like
just
a
be
bunch of
leaking
evidence.
breaking news like that. Oh my
I don't think we're.
No one else
Jeez.
knows.
Everyone's like, these two guys in Maryland just said that they cheated.
And their Uber driver. They
And their
were.
Uber driver.
Major allegations.
Oh my gosh! Did
the
you see?
case
Yeah.
blown
Incredible
wide
Did you
sources.
see
open.
Altuve's like video about how he's like ripping his or he wasn't ripping it? So
What?
here's what happened.
You gotta
So-
add more to that
So
story.
okay. So they were cheating by having like vibrating like
And smacking the
pads
trash
or something.
can.
Yeah, but the new one that has come out is they had like vibrating pads or something on their like shoulder or like right here.
What?
What good does that do?
And well, it would vibrate
When the ball
depending
hits, it
on a
vibrates.
certain pitch. They
It-
like someone in the video room
absorbs
would
more of
read
the
what the
force.
pitch is and then would
So they don't
vibrate
get
on their
hurt as
chest
much.
so they knew what pitch would be thrown so they could hit it better. And so
That is so much effort.
It's
to
a lot of
cheat.
effort.
Why don't you just swing at the ball? If
Yeah,
I was a
I know.
baseball player,
You'd
I would
swing.
simply swing and not
If
miss.
they I know.
Sports.
I would
Uh,
simply not miss.
I'd simply
Simply-
swing and not miss.
I would simply catch
but there's
the
like
ball.
there's
if they,
like
if they told me they're like, all right, we have this awesome new plan and we're gonna be able to tell you what they're throwing, I'd be like, that's too much for me to like. I'm already doing so much mental work trying
Yeah.
to figure out when the ball's
Sweating
coming.
so much.
I don't need
Chewing
more of
gum.
this. I don't need more. Yeah.
yeah. Well,
I didn't
there's
know you
a
guys
video.
had so much knowledge about sports.
Thank
I
you
didn't,
so much.
I did not
Thank you
think that
so
would go
much.
Thank you
anywhere.
so much. No, but there's a video of Altuve when he beat the Yankees in the championship in the NA championship, I think. The
NA?
National League Championship. No, in the
Sure.
American League. Sorry, in the American League Championship.
Novice.
Altuve hit
What
a
sport are we
walk
talking
off.
about?
I don't know. I'm not a
Okay,
baseball fan.
Altuve.
The MMA fighter.
No,
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Better
No.
known as.
the Astros player Altuve. He hit a walk-off home
Altuve,
run.
Yes.
He hit a walk-off home run, and he's coming around. And obviously, when you get to home plate and you hit a walk-off, everyone's standing there,
Yeah.
and they usually like rip your shirt off because
don't
well,
know
it,
that.
they
I've
don't.
never seen
all right,
that.
hold
Me
on.
neither.
They don't usually rip their shirt off, but they
Just all
just
at
won the
once.
game, so they got
Oh,
like these
okay.
special shirts. So they were gonna
Like
rip his shirt off
tearaways.
and give him the new one.
Okay.
So, but he was like,
Wasteful.
he was running down, and he was like, "Don't rip my shirt! Like, don't rip my shirt!"
Oh,
and he's
'cause
like
of the
holding it
vibrating
because the
thing?
vibrating thing was under it. And there's a video
all
of like
coming
him being
together.
like, "Don't
Whoa.
rip it." And at one point, people think you can see he like fanned it out, and you can like barely see this like little white
Who have you
piece
let
of
know
tape or
about
something.
this?
No one.
No one.
You're just
It's
keeping this to
secret
yourself?
information. But then when they won,
write a
or
letter.
when like they started celebrating, they like jumped around in a circle or whatever, and then they were all given these shirts to change into, and they're freaking giant baseball players. They don't care what they look like, so they usually just take their shirts off on the
Yes.
field. But he
Mhm.
like ran into the dugout and like went down in the locker room, changed his shirt, and then came up.
That is sketchy.
And
Yeah,
people were like,
that
"Why'd
is.
you do that?" And he was like, "Oh, because my wife doesn't like when I show my chest
Right.
on TV."
Yikes.
And they were like,
Interview
"Oh,
his
okay."
wife
Sure.
or else.
Yeah, it's kind
What
of
does Altuve's wife have to say?
That's
Has
a good
anyone
question.
asked her?
We should
Uh,
call her.
She
We
has a
should call her.
Twitter.
On the podcast.
We could tweet at her.
Hey, what do you
It's
have
been
to
a couple
say?
months.
We should
but,
tweet at her.
What do you think?
We think you should have just swung and never missed.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Baseball's not that hard.
I mean, depends on who you talk to. I
I'm just
guess.
kidding. I'm not really a baseball fan.
Yeah,
Oh,
baseball's
really?
cool.
Not really. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I was rooting for the Nats because why not?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
they're
fun.
the best.
Like, baseball. But
Yeah.
I'm
It's what's happening. It's what people are talking
It's
about.
what's happening.
the
Football
way
is
to
so much
go.
more fun.
Football is much more fun.
Ooh.
That's your first doink. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh.
That's a
I was
doink.
like, is something broken?
No,
Okay.
that's a
All right.
normal
I thought we
thing.
broke something.
Congratulations. That was a hard doink, though.
It was.
I think
She
it's because
doesn't
she
I
have
feel
doesn't.
like he should
yeah.
have warned me.
Me and David's doinks are a little different because they're like a little softer because we have the soft things on them.
Gosh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, isn't
That's
that
a
great?
fun sound.
It
Thank
is.
you so much. Okay.
Thank you so much.
So what else?
We derailed a bit.
Yeah, what was
it was
happening?
for a good cause.
Football's better.
Football's so much
We were talking
better.
about football.
College football.
Oh, I meant we derailed from wedding talk.
Oh, yeah.
Even
We derailed
further.
that.
What was
too.
what was one thing that you didn't realize that you needed to care about?
Yes.
Oh,
And
in
you
the wedding?
ended up needing to care about.
Oh, that's a hard question.
Clearly not inviting me.
Yes, that was number one on my list.
It was, we
I
don't
don't
need,
need
to
to
care
worry
about
about
this.
this.
Let me just clarify. Do you know how many people I had to invite to that thing?
No.
No, I have no
Like
idea because I wasn't there.
250.
Whoa.
How dare you?
And I didn't even
I
make your
wish-
top 250.
I wish more people had said no. I would just like to go on the record right
Really?
now.
That's good.
Interesting.
Interesting.
So you think
I'm not mad at all. I couldn't care less.
It doesn't seem like you're mad. So
Yeah.
he said he hasn't seen me in 2 years. He's like, but the most intimate day of your life, and I'm not there.
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
I don't know. I think weddings are hard. There it is. I could write a book.
I don't
Wow.
think that's it.
I could write a book.
I don't think that's
No, I
it.
would say
Wait, which one did you pick? The field,
The pond. It has a pond, a field, and a barn.
but not the carriage.
No, no
are we
carriage.
being secretive on purpose?
I don't
No,
want
no,
a
no,
carriage.
no, no. No, last time
Are we revealing not what it's called?
you're so much better at this.
I don't care.
Crown
Crown Rose
oh, I
Estate.
never even heard of that.
Yeah.
Epic.
Because last time, here's the story with this. Last time, David was like, we're looking at venues, and he was like, Abby would know this way more, but he was like, one has a barn, one is on a farm with a
Every
lake, and
single
one of them has a
wedding
field.
venue
And I
in
was like,
Maryland.
those are the same.
We hadn't visited them yet, and Joe was like, so which ones are you looking at? And I was like, I don't remember the name. They all sounded the same to me.
They all looked the same.
What's
but he said one of them had a
important?
horse and carriage, and he was like, I didn't want the horse and carriage.
Why?
Because I don't want to
Yeah.
horse it. If
Animal
it's just,
cruelty?
I was
Yeah,
saying that'd be
yeah.
rad.
It's ethical.
Yeah, thank you. If it's just
What?
a horse and I'm like riding in with no saddle, like
Oh, no.
ah.
That's different.
That's why
Yeah.
That's
you're.
different.
yeah.
Oh, man. Ooh.
Abby got
No.
sick from. Abby, do you want to come here and talk about it
Abby, get over here.
Get over here.
while I check the camera?
Also, where'd you get your sweater?
Welcome, Abby.
Where'd you get your sweater?
Uh-oh.
First off,
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
if someone doesn't tell me where she got her sweater, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Oh, my goodness. Where'd you get your sweater?
Madewell.
Can I ask a question? What's the deal with Aritzia? Is that like a whack place?
No, it's
What
a nice
is
store.
Aritzia?
Okay,
It's a
never
store.
mind. It's a
Do you know
store.
where I
kinda
shop?
pricey.
Do you want to know?
Redskins.com.
How dare you? This is American Eagle.
Yeah.
It was a gift.
American Eagle.
I don't know. It was a
I
gift.
I feel like
Nice.
all nurses shop at American Eagle.
I couldn't tell you the last time I was in an American
You
Eagle.
just said American Eagle's where you shop.
That's fair. In the playback, I will realize. No, it was a gift. Anyways, it's not important where I shop. That's another podcast.
I liked your tweet about nurses and TikToks.
Sweet Lord.
Yes, I liked
If
it
we
as
want to
well.
get into something,
Because we're gonna
I
get
saw
back
a
to
really-
that.
we'll get back to that.
I saw.
We'll get
I
back
saw.
to
I
that.
have a
Sorry.
ton to say about Twitter. Just wait.
Twitter.
Just in general. But
All right,
let
first-
her
You don't like
talk
Twitter?
About, no, I love Twitter. Let her talk
Okay,
about
yeah,
the
Abby-
Mildew Cottage.
Sorry,
It's okay. Hi, guys. Thanks for having me.
Abby. Welcome
You're
back.
so welcome
What
to
was
my
your-
show.
Yay.
It's been one.
What was your...
It's been
Do you wanna
10
hold the mic?
minutes.
Sure. Am I answering a question?
Talk about the.
Oh, the venue? Okay.
The venues, please.
Crazy
David did
story.
an awful job.
Wow,
I
start out with
apologize.
that,
I
huh?
lost my voice.
Shots fired.
So we had 3 wedding venue visits in 3 days. Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Is that like normal or a lot?
No, I just... Is it normal?
I
Actually,
visited.
I don't know.
I visited like 3, I think. I
Yeah.
did it in one day though.
Yeah,
Ooh.
people say they've like done it in one day. Like they were all kind of far though. It would
No,
have been
yeah.
hard.
Did
Mine
you
were
pick-
just all in like Frederick.
Did you pick the first one or the last one?
Yeah. How did that go?
I feel like you wouldn't pick the middle one. You'd just be too tired. But the last one, you might just being like, screw it. I'm picking this
I kinda
last one.
knew what I
But the first
wanted.
one, you'd be the happiest and be like, ooh, this
I
is...
kind of knew what I wanted beforehand, and we went there first, and I was like, yeah, I really like this.
And then
we
they
went
were
other
like, ma'am, you can't do
places, and I
your
was
wedding
like,
at Redskin Stadium.
wow.
Wow.
Actually, they do weddings there.
Really?
I'm gonna get you in contact with one
Get
of
me
their
in
party
contact. I need
planners.
to-
If she did it at
I need to
Redskins
throw a
Stadium,
wedding
then we
there.
would have been invited.
Yeah, there would have been enough seats for you. So joke's on
Dang
you. Yeah, got him. Okay, keep going. Abby.
Actually, I would also just like to do a little shameless plug.
Top
I got the second shoot
250.
at her wedding. And
Yes, she
you can
did.
see some of the work on Keeler Weddings on Instagram.
I did not know I was on there. Good news.
You just, yeah. You were just
That-
put on there.
That was an awesome plug.
Why didn't you do a podcast at your wedding?
Also,
We ran a
Wouldn't that be
little
fun?
late.
so yeah, we had 3 in 3 days. The first one, we liked it. It was like kind of a weird layout and stuff. And like the barn was like split level, so like not everyone could be on the same level.
Oh, I
so
don't
we're
like that.
That's
Are
awkward.
you
Yeah.
allowed to name
And it was
these
like-
places? Are you afraid they'll listen?
Why would they? They're never going to hear this ever.
I really feel like you should shoot for all listeners. So
Oh, you tell them.
Everyone that works
Um,
there except the owner doesn't care. They're just like, yeah, I just
What
have
was
to
it
manage.
called?
Ostertag Vistas.
Ostertag Vistas.
where are you finding these places?
They were, like, all
Melissa's
over
about to
Frederick.
redo hers.
Yeah,
No, they're
I
that's,
think
yeah,
not.
they're from Germany. Anyway, it was really pretty. It's fine. I'm not gonna go into details.
From Germany.
It's like
It's
an
just
old
me and you.
family like property. So the property itself was gorgeous. They've been there since like the 1700s and stuff like that.
That's
I-
cool.
But
I just don't know how you found these places.
I just looked on Wedding Wire.
Obscure.
It's called Google.
Maryland.
Google it.
farms.
I did not.
Obscure Maryland
Wow,
Farms.
guys. Anyways,
I never
yeah.
heard
So
of
that one was cool. It was like super.
Maryland
rustic,
Farm
weren't
with
feeling
coffee
it. And
garage.
we had 2 more venues to look at the next 2 days. So we're like, let's not book it quite yet because like we want to see what else there is. The next day was pretty.
We had a budget
Um,
filter on it. That's why you didn't see it.
A budget filter?
yeah,
I love that.
honestly,
David said
real life.
skyrocket.
No, it's
Anything.
absolutely real.
Whatever
life.
it
Yeah,
is.
it's so real.
Weddings are astronomical, and it's one day.
I know.
Just wait till I get to the advice section of this.
Yeah.
I've been asking to get to that section the whole time.
If you'd stop making
I'll make
Redskin
this quick
comments.
because I have to get back to wedding planning actually.
Oh,
Um,
what are you planning right now?
I'm
That's
just like,
personal.
thinking of.
I'm just kidding.
I'm just thinking of things that we'll need for the reception and like texting the chick at the venue and stuff.
That's a good idea.
Do
What
you
do
have
you?
a wedding planner?
No, but they do provide a day of coordinator, so
Oh, sick.
that's like super helpful. And I've got so many people on like that are willing to help, so it's really nice.
What should she remember not to forget?
Her dress.
I meant for the reception that
important.
she's planning right now.
Her dress.
Forks.
Okay. Forks. No, honestly, I just texted the lady because like my mom was like, "What do they provide there?" With like, they have
Oh yeah, that's a
tables,
good
but, like,
question.
we had to figure out like, yeah, what is all included some more. So I'm just like talking to my girl and stuff. But oh yeah, so Saturday, this was how this came about because I lost my voice from.
I'm gonna
it.
turn off this song. It's on the 10-hour version of this song. I'm gonna go to something else.
Can everyone hear this?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh my
Why
gosh.
is the music playing?
It's
what kind of music is it? I can't
it's
even-
it's.
that's not fair. For real?
Wasn't
Oh my
that
gosh.
earlier?
Anyways.
Yeah, it was.
All right.
So the second place, I won't name names. We liked it at first. It was really pretty. The property was like nice where the ceremony could be and stuff. And it was like kind of half woodsy, half like field and stuff. But then we go into the bridal cottage to sit down and talk to her. And I kind of like didn't have this like thought in like my conscious mind. It was like more subconscious, but I like noticed that it smelled really weird.
No.
And so we sat down to talk, and then
Don't
we go
like
look
that.
around. Yeah, and I like call my parents. We're like FaceTiming them, showing them around and stuff. And then like I start talking to them more, and we like go back inside. Or actually, I don't know. That's not the right order. But anyways, we spent a good little time, like bit of time in the cottage.
Mm-hmm.
And then like as we're leaving the venue, my throat. I've noticed that my throat has gotten like
Yeah, I can kinda
significantly
hear it.
worse in like the last 20 minutes, like from
20 minutes.
no, like on Saturday.
Oh,
So we get to the venue.
My
okay.
throat
I
was
thought you meant the last
closing.
20
No, no,
minutes
no, no,
now.
no.
I was
This
like,
is
it
on
might be my
Saturday.
house.
No.
There's.
I would say
Well,
something if it's
I wouldn't be
this
surprised.
is fine.
I don't think it smells mildewy.
No.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Not.
It's very this kind of stuff is like
Not a
very noticeable for like
compliment.
anyone. But
It is for me.
so yeah, we get to the venue, I feel fine, and then we're leaving the venue and I'm like, this is so annoying. I have
You
like
should
a weird itch
sue.
in my throat. That's crossed my mind. And
Did
anyways,
you have Benadryl with you?
no, it's like
Oh my gosh.
it was a weird just head cold kind of thing because I'm not sick. I'm like, this is clearly a
No,
reaction.
mildew.
Like,
that's not only mildew. That's like black mold will
it
do that
could
to
be.
you.
Yeah. So I'm like,
You should
yikes.
report that to the health department.
I was
Just
like,
an
not gonna get
anonymous
married
tip.
We're coming for
this
you.
place.
We're coming to you. Will not be
We're
named.
coming for you. Will not be named.
venue,
Wedding
bridal,
venue.
Cottage,
Is that the one?
mildew.
Yeah. Is that the one
If
with
you're
the
looking
carriage?
at venues, come talk to me. I'll tell
Was
you
that-
which one it is, and you're not gonna.
Was that
go
the
to
one
that
with the
one.
horse and carriage?
No, the horse and carriage was the one before.
Okay.
That was like an add-on option, though. I don't
The
think
horse
it was
and
like
carriage.
hard.
Isn't that in Frederick?
I think
A
it,
horse and a carriage?
No.
There's
that
a
was-
lot of horses
that was
I
and
think a lot of
carriages
different
out there.
places offer that.
A
But
horse and carriage. It's
anyways,
in Frederick.
There's a horse in Frederick.
so we left
I saw one. I
that venue,
think.
Melissa, because we're the only one that cares about this.
What?
And yeah, we're like definitely not gonna go with it. It's gross. And then I was like, shoot, I really, really hope we like the venue tomorrow because like this is the last of the 3. If we don't like it, I have to start all over again.
Ugh.
And like October's filling up. Like we
Yeah.
need to book this like now.
Oh, so true.
Yeah, and so I was like, okay, Lord, like praying that this will be the one. And then we drive there, and it's like really pretty, and we kind of like, we just talk to them, and they're super helpful. It's like a totally different vibe. They're very like professional and also just like laid back at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Because the other one before was like a little too laid back. It didn't feel.
What's
super
this one called?
professional. This is Crown Rose Estate.
Crown Roses State.
Yeah, so
Where
it
is
has
it?
everything we want. It's in Knoxville, so it's like super west of Frederick. Yeah, it's like
I spilled coffee. Don't look at me.
okay.
Knoxville. Where's that?
it's just like west of Frederick. It's like kind of
This is why I've never heard of
Random.
these places.
yeah. Well, because you know how
I
like
thought that was
Maryland goes,
Tennessee.
Like, there's like out, and then it goes
I thought the
really
same
wide. It's like West Virginia. Kind
Yeah.
Of. Not
Ah,
Knoxville,
wild and wonderful.
Tennessee. There is a Knoxville, Maryland.
West
fun
Virginia.
fact. I
Very
didn't know
interesting.
that there
There's
was.
also a Dunkirk, Maryland.
Really.
It's where the movie Dunkirk took place.
That is true.
Wait,
It's
what?
on the Wikipedia site.
No
Thank you so
way.
much.
Oh no,
No.
no, Abby.
No, Abby.
No,
No,
no, it's not.
possible.
There,
way.
no.
Have you seen
There,
Dunkirk?
there
Wasn't
is a
Dunkirk
Dunkirk.
in France?
There is no.
He
There
hasn't
is
seen
a Dun.
Dunkirk.
I haven't either. There is a
Dunkirk
Dunkirk
not in
in.
the US.
Yeah,
No,
there
there's
is.
definitely a
There is a
Dunkirk,
Dunkirk, Maryland.
That's cool. That's
That
what
is
I was
cool.
Should there
asking.
be though?
No.
On our next podcast. No, I'm just kidding.
Next week, Melissa will come back with the answer to that question.
Should there
We'll
be?
interview the mayor?
Next week's episode is just Melissa in Dunkirk. Like, I'm here at Dunkirk, Maryland, talking to Mayor. I don't know.
Whatever.
Mayor, should there be a Dunkirk,
Anyways.
Maryland?
That could be
should
like an
you
hour-long
exist?
documentary with
found
Yeah,
Melissa.
that'd be great.
Because venue is big,
Yeah.
date is huge, and those things go together because you might find a place, but they might not have your date.
Exactly.
So they had both.
Mm.
They had
That is
they
a
had
sign
both,
from
and
Jesus.
I know that was when we sat down to talk to them. This was like the last Saturday that they were open in October. And it's
Ooh.
October 24th,
Oh.
and it's
It's the
perfect.
24th.
Yeah.
Now you
It's
know
a
the
Saturday?
day in the place. Crash it.
What, do you have plans on the 24th?
Maybe.
Shoot, I thought it was a Wednesday.
No. Is the 24th a Saturday?
Yeah. Of October.
The reason I ask is because I
Yes,
just
please,
told someone that the 20th was a Saturday.
October 20th?
Yeah, because I was like, wouldn't that be a cool wedding date? Like 10, 20, 20, 20? And I totally swore it was
Dang
a
it!
Saturday. I shouldn't wedding
10, 20,
plan.
2020. That's kind of cool.
Well, I better go triple check
check.
No, I'm sure you're.
No, I'm just
I'm
kidding.
sure
I've
you're
looked at
right.
it multiple times.
I can tell you.
I
bet you're right.
We were open to having it on the 25th, which was a Sunday, but we have so many out of town people. I was like,
Oh,
if
yeah.
we could get Saturday, like that would be ideal. And then we
Right.
talked to them, and he was like, yeah, we have it
Yeah,
open.
the
Right.
20th is a Tuesday.
Shout out to Ronnie. He's so nice and is so
What's
flexible.
up, Ronnie?
And like is amazing.
Oh,
Property
shout out to
manager,
Ronnie.
I think. Yeah.
Fridays
Where's he
can be
from?
okay.
No, but it's like, what kind of accent?
English, British.
I'm Ronnie.
Hello, that's not
Yeah.
British. I'm Ronnie.
So he
I'm
said
Ronnie.
English, and I started, and they said I don't know. So
Ronnie
I started going New
Kingsley,
York.
okay, that's
I was
all.
halfway through my sentence, and then he said British.
Hey, I'm Ronnie.
I'm Ronnie.
I'm
How's
from
it
London.
going? No, I was thinking maybe a New York thing.
Oh, I thought you sounded like Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
It's close by.
Anywho, I'm
They're
glad
friends.
that you have a date. I'm glad that you have a venue.
This has been.
Do you
what
have a
is
dress?
it?
This has been?
Days. Not yet. I'm gonna schedule an appointment when my mom comes to visit. So.
Amen.
Yeah.
And she's gonna say
Don't
yes
stress.
to the dress.
Do you have your dress still?
Oh yeah,
Oh, cool.
just sitting in my parents' house, just
Yeah.
chilling,
Just chilling,
just waiting.
That's cool.
waiting
For something, I don't know.
Waiting for.
I don't know. What's-
Yeah, that's a good question.
Your daughter, your second
Where did I
marriage.
get my?
Hush.
Throwing
I
out
got
options
my.
here.
I got my dress from.
A photo shoot?
I got it from a photo shoot. Do you
No.
Where
know
did I get
someone
it from?
that's what
It
it's-
was called Oh My. Oh My. Where was it? No, hold on.
Oh
it's
My.
in.
Oh my.
Why can I not remember? Everyone
Oh My
asks me
on-
this.
On 355.
Yes. Oh My.
Oh my.
Probably by the Indian restaurant.
Yeah,
Oh
you didn't
my
have to continue the
goodness.
joke.
What is it called? No,
You got
no,
it. You
no.
got it. You got it. Where did Melissa get her dress?
David's
This
bridal.
will be answered
No,
next
I went
week.
to David's bridal, and that was an absolute nightmare. Not to be rude.
Sorry,
but-
Dave.
Yeah, well, aren't they like shutting down?
Oh, I don't know. I don't. The big ones like David's bridal and like that. I'm going to.
She just kissed the mic.
I didn't mean to. David did that. I'm going to Beholden in
Ooh.
Bethesda first.
Is that how you
probably.
pronounce that?
That's what I've.
It's
How
like
did you
four.
pronounce it?
I never pronounce it. It's 4 letters.
BHLDN.
But it's
BHLDN.
5 letters.
Behold.
Beholden makes sense, I
It
guess.
totally makes sense, but I've just never said it. I've always just been like the
Bolden.
the one by
Bolden.
anthropology.
I'd just say BLDN.
Bolden.
I think I do too.
Bolden.
BHLDN.
But that's what it's called.
Yeah, I really hope I find it there. But if I don't, I need other places to go that are not David's bridal because I don't.
Dear Lord, if I could remember anything, I would tell you.
Okay. Well, just let me know.
It is a boutique. It's right by Nordstrom Rack in
Okay.
Shady Grove.
Oh, okay.
They do consignment and new stuff,
Nice.
and like the most expensive thing is like
It is
2
b-
grand.
It is Beholden.
Can you please look
It's
up? Can
Beholden,
you look up
and it
where
is-
I got my dress? Just
Yeah.
Google where did Melissa get
Yeah,
her dress?
hold on. We're
Where did
not
Melissa get
focusing
her
on you
dress?
right now. Beholden is pronounced, or BHLDN is pronounced Beholden, and it is inspired by the Dutch word, which is to keep.
To keep.
Here's an idea. Why don't you just name it Beholden?
Unfortunately, they rent out all their dresses, so you don't get to keep any of them.
Oh, really?
No. That was perfect on this music.
Where did Melissa get her dress?
I hate you. Can you look
Where?
up bridal shop in Shady Grove? As soon as I hear it, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's the place.
Oh yeah.
That's nice. They have vintage and new because I was thinking about doing that too.
I do, I do.
Is it
It's
culture?
It's called I do, I
Culture?
do.
It's called.
I
It's
do,
called
I do.
think I do.
Yes, maybe I do.
Probably.
And it was
I
awesome.
guess.
And they had so much stuff.
You
I-
should start a wedding,
and then you can
a
sell
bridal,
it back to them.
a bridal shop called I
I
Guess.
guess so.
And
maybe,
it's like
maybe I will.
they're like, is
Maybe I
this
will.
one? Is this the
I
one?
don't
You're like,
know.
I guess.
My
Thank
nose
you for
is
having me.
peeling.
And then they'll
Thank
be
you,
like,
Abby, for joining.
Thanks.
thank you, Abby,
Abby.
so much.
Let me know if you have any other wedding things.
I
you'd like
will.
to know.
We're just gonna call over.
I have
the
a lot of
couch.
questions.
So I would say the big things that you need to focus on are. Well, let me ask a question first. Are you having alcohol at your wedding? Or
Yeah,
is it
we
a
would
dry?
love
I
to,
might not go.
But we don't know if we are going to because of like we haven't fully budgeted out the whole thing, and it's like
Oh.
if it's expensive, then
I
maybe
feel like that's a
cut that.
real expensive part.
I know.
Yeah.
What, Abby?
What you say? Yes.
We want to have a coffee cart.
Absolutely.
cool.
Along with the cereal. Are you doing the cereal?
Yeah, Abby, we're having a cereal bar.
David was like, we're doing cereal.
That'd be cool.
No, I don't think we're having a cereal bar, but there's this cool coffee cart that's like local.
The Commonwealth?
No,
Oh,
it's called Disciple
Commonwealth
Coffee.
Joe.
Oh no, not that. It's like an actual coffee
Commonwealth
cart
Joe's
with
really good.
People and
Commonwealth is more nitro though.
espresso.
Very good. It's in a lot of
Anyways,
office buildings, probably not nurse
The reason
places.
I ask is because the big thing with a reception is that people want to eat, people want to dance, and people usually want to drink.
Yeah.
That's facts.
So if you have those things, no one's going to sit there and be like, I can't believe you picked a peach tablecloth.
True.
Wow.
Oh, does that happen?
Yes. No, it shouldn't. But yes, you sit there and you're like, what color are my napkins and what color are my tablecloths
Yeah.
and where are the chairs going to be? And it's like,
No one really cares.
no.
Yeah.
No.
I feel like you wouldn't care at all.
No, I was so annoyed that I had to even like think about that.
Yeah.
I was like, use paper. I don't care. Like,
Paper plates.
okay,
Yeah,
I didn't
I'm
do
buying
that,
you
but-
all this big party.
BYOF. Bring your own food, okay?
Yeah.
It's a potluck.
I know. Has anyone ever
Potluck
done that?
wedding.
Probably not.
Has
You shouldn't.
anyone ever done? I asked Abby. I was like, has anyone ever done a BYOB wedding? If they haven't, then we shouldn't be the ones to start.
No, I
but
don't think you
if
should.
they have, then I'll jump on that.
I had Uncle Julio's cater my wedding.
Ooh.
That sounds
And we
good.
had a margarita bar.
Oh, nice.
Frozen?
No.
Dude, frozen margaritas are I'm
I'm not
obsessed.
even sure where we would have plugged in the blender.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Joe.
true. You'd have to blend.
Like
You'd
we
have to
like
all
we
the
had
time.
outlets and stuff,
An
but
extension
they were
cord
like
to an extension
Best man
cord.
gets up. He's like, "Well, I'm here to talk
I
about."
know, it's like
He's like, "What is that? A coffee machine?"
but that was fun. But yeah, that's important is you need to have food.
Yeah.
And you need to
That is true. You
well,
better.
you
What
better
about
have
like a
food.
barbecue food truck?
No, what
Yeah,
about yo
food
Yeah.
trucks
yo
are big. My
Yeah.
cousin had
yo?
what's that
Jasmine's a really
barbecue
good
place?
caterer.
Oh, Jasmine's
Jasmine's-
fantastic.
Jasmine's great
Jasmine's.
catering. I went. Who had? I think a Nelson had
Shameless
Jasmine.
plug.
Hannah Nelson had
Wouldn't
Jasmine's
know, wasn't
caterer.
there. Shout out to Hannah
Me
Nelson.
neither.
I
She's
had
also a nurse at Shady
Yeah.
Grove.
really.
Shout out to Shady Grove.
Shout out.
Shout out. I was there in August with
Remember?
a kidney stone.
Remember I messaged you?
Yeah, you did. You're like, "What's good,
was like,
player?"
what is
And I was like, I was like,
I
I'm
don't think
leaving.
I said that. I wasn't sure if you were there, like if it was like a
Yeah, it's only when
later
I'm
snap.
it's only when I'm dying when Melissa reaches out to see
Yeah.
how I'm doing.
I feel like that's the time.
Yeah, I know.
Would you
When-
rather me
I mean-
not
Would you rather her wait until you're
I feel
dead?
like that's
and
the
be like,
time.
oh, Joe, I wish
No,
I'd
that's
I
not
wish
the
I'd
point.
reached out.
messaged you.
It's just like,
Well, no, I was upstairs on the 3rd floor, and I thought maybe you were in the ED, and I was like, I'm gonna go see if he's okay. If he is, like, make sure he has a
dude,
good
I
nurse.
was dying.
Give him some morphine.
Some lady came in. I'm not joking. I was literally shaking in pain. I've never been in more pain in my entire life. I was shaking in pain, laying there with an arm over my eyes, and this lady comes in. She's like, "How you doing?" And I was like, "Not good."
You're
And they
like,
had to.
"Do
they had to give
you
me,
have
like-
eyeballs.
They had to give me
ma'am."
like double the morphine or
Okay.
something.
Dilaudid is what you should have gotten.
No, I got something.
Fentanyl.
I got something first, and it didn't work at all. So they
Morphine,
were like
probably.
morphine.
Oh, Toradol. They probably gave you Toradol.
Yes, I think that's
It's
what
like
it was.
fancy Advil.
Yeah, and it didn't work at
Ooh.
all. And they were like, and I was like, I need something else. And they're like, morphine. And then they pumped me full of that stuff. And I was like shaking in
Yes.
pain on this
I'm
this
a big fan
bench.
of drugs.
Before the morphine, I was like shaking so much. And this lady comes in, she's like, I need a few things. So what's your home address? And she like barely spoke
Should've
English.
Just thrown your wallet at her.
It's
She,
like,
like-
hot wings where
Dude,
they're trying
I
to
was
tell you,
so
give you
upset.
hard questions, and you're like,
Why don't
mouth
we do
is on
that?
fire. Huh?
Should we do a Hot Wings edition?
At some point, yeah. Not right now, but
No,
yeah.
We don't have the supplies.
We don't have the time.
Not really hot wings.
That's funny.
But
Anyways,
yeah,
your kidneys.
it was the worst. I was so mad at her because she was like asking 1,000 questions, and I was like, "Why do you need
It's
this
her
right
job, but yeah.
now?" Yeah, but she didn't need it right then.
Did you pass the kidney stone?
I think. I hope. Yes, I
What?
did.
Well, you should know.
Yeah, you
I
should know.
well, here's the thing. I didn't catch it, but I'm pretty positive. Just from
the pain.
no, actually
And
not the
exit
pain.
route.
The exit
Yeah.
route and what came out of the exit route. The goo and blood that came out of that.
Not where I thought it was going with that. You
No.
said the goo. I'm like, I thought you were
I
going to
never-
stone.
No, I never saw the stone.
My nose is
But I woke up one morning feeling way different than the other days, and then just peed blood for like 2 minutes, and I was like, all right,
that
guess
is
I'm done
not
now.
Great.
Well,
Did you
they
follow up with anyone after that?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's like, I'm
they
good.
were like,
Yes,
yeah,
it's my
Talk to anybody.
time.
that's what they were like, yeah, that's normal.
Oh, okay.
They were like, okay, because
Dang.
apparently it's not like painful once it reaches the bladder or whatever. It's the track to
It's
the
the
bladder.
ureter.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the ureter. And so like I guess mine had been in there for like a week and a half or something, so it's just scraping
Do you
it and
drink
just
a lot of tea?
no.
Oh, must have been the coffee. Okay.
No, I don't drink a lot of coffee either. I only drink coffee like on special. David drinks a lot of coffee. He gets it from a
That
garage.
might be who I'm thinking of. From a garage?
Well, it's a long
No.
Where do you
running
get your coffee from? A garage?
kind of. It's a long running joke
No,
on this
I don't.
podcast that in one of the first episodes I was like, David and Abby, whenever you travel with them, they have to find some crazy coffee shop to go to,
Yeah, that's awesome.
and it's usually like in a garage somewhere, and there's a guy in there.
Sometimes they have cool
Has that
garage
ever
doors,
actually happened?
Yes,
but it's not an actual garage.
3 times.
Well.
It's not an actual like. Here's my
You guys
car's
should
right
open
there.
a coffee shop.
That'd be
fun.
cool. What would you call your coffee shop?
What'd she say? Cross your minds?
What'd you say? Oh, it's crossed our minds. It's so much
Oh,
work.
I'm
I
sure.
bet.
Like, it sounds fun, and then it's like,
Yeah.
oh, we have to
There's
pay
a
for
lot of
that
work.
and that and that and that and that and that and that and that. Oh, no one's coming in.
I'd come.
Sad. Melissa,
David's
hi.
like, I think we can't do it out of our garage.
Oh,
Yeah.
a coffee
We need to buy a
food truck?
public garage.
Is that what you said?
Oh, that'd be
Coffee truck?
cool.
Coffee truck would be cool.
That's actually so
Coffee
much better
truck.
of an idea.
Coffee truck.
You
Then
could
you can
park
travel.
in front
Yeah.
of like a hospital for
I
the
know.
morning and just get
Yeah.
Dude,
Give
that'd be
the
rad.
people
What
the
they
coffee.
want.
What they
What
want.
What
we
they
need.
Before they catch the babies.
What's being a nurse like?
You can't catch a baby without coffee.
Amen. What is being?
What's
a
your
nurse
favorite part of
like?
being a nurse?
And then what's your least favorite part?
Catching the kids as they shoot out.
What is?
I got her. Go.
there's a- I feel like
Mom's
there's
like,
a-
go long.
You joke, but anywho.
I'm actually scared that babies are firing
I
out
know.
of women like
Weren't
cannons.
you guys there when?
What?
Were you guys there when Rachel had her baby?
Do they
No.
actually?
Let me just first of all tell you.
I was
Do
in
they
the waiting
actually?
room.
You need to explain this. Do they actually shoot out?
I mean, not often, but like if it's like a 6th kid or something, like she's
True.
revved up, she's ready to go.
That's a
Wow.
good
Be
point.
ready.
That's like walking down the Grand Canyon.
Do you want to hear a story?
Uh,
Yeah.
That's what
Okay.
this is for.
Well,
Yikes, Joe.
I'm like trying to figure out. Can I get fired for this? I don't think so. So.
Just
one
tell us the
time-
name of the
This they'll
patient,
never
Yes,
where they
just-
live, and their
Oh, their
only
health
the
problems.
only the important stuff.
Okay, so I had this patient, and it was a 6th baby, and she had kind of stalled out a little bit. Like, we kind of thought it would go a lot faster than it did, but it just kind of stopped for a little bit. Like, she got kind of stuck at 6 centimeters, and so the day was really ridiculously busy, so they had to give me another patient. Normally, if your patient's like 6 centimeters and it's
What's
like a
6 centimeters mean? Like
Oh,
the baby's
Extra.
popping out, or like the whole?
they have to be 10 centimeters. Shoot, I didn't
Sweet
think I was
God.
going to have to explain this to you. My job is very complex and
Okay.
involves a lot of genitalia.
Yes. Okay. No, I get what you're talking
Okay,
about.
great. So
that's what I thought.
You have to be 10 centimeters to have a baby.
Okay,
So she
that's
was
what I
6
thought.
centimeters.
Okay.
And we were like, man, lady, what is going on here? And so the day was so busy that they had to give me another patient, even though my patient was pretty active.
Okay.
So
Dang.
I was like, shoot, please don't do anything while I'm not here.
You came back, babies on the other
So
side of the room.
That's more genitalia than you
She's
were
like,
ready for.
shut
No,
out.
for sure. Well, you have to always be ready, you know.
Yeah.
But
More than normal.
So I'm in another room with a doctor. The doctor's like breaking her water or something, and I get a call on my little Vocera, which is like a little walkie-talkie that works half the time. And
Yikes.
I
Shout out Shady Grove.
Yeah.
shout out to Vocera. So I picked it. I like answered the call, and they were like, "Yeah, your patient in room 5 needs you." I literally ran from that room, which was like
Wow, you're a
down the
hero.
unit, almost breaking my ankles.
Down the
in those
unit.
big. I'm gonna kill you.
She stayed in
Down.
the pocket.
In the paint.
She's
It's
like,
a
I
football
was calm
term.
under pressure, stayed
no,
in the pocket. I ran down the
I
unit.
ran down the hallway of the labor
Just
and
call it
delivery
hallway?
unit.
I ran down the
And
unit.
I opened the door, and the dad was holding the baby.
Oh my
Whoa.
gosh,
and I
no
was
way.
like, dang,
Whoa.
we
Wow,
missed
what a
it.
moment.
And I was like, give me that baby
And
right
they-
now. I was like, oh my God.
Give me that baby.
And the bed was still.
She just grabs it and runs
No,
down the
literally-
hallway
no,
again.
The baby's still
Run
attached
with the
to
running
unit.
back.
mom.
What?
The mom was still, like, the baby was still attached to the mom with the umbilical
Oh shoot.
cord.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't
Oh.
have. Oh my God.
So basically, she, like, I guess in the
Yeah,
time.
don't run with the umbilical cord.
Well, no,
still.
that would
She
not be
just
good.
yanks it, and just
It's-
snaps.
That's like when you accidentally drive away from the gas
Yeah,
station.
it's very similar.
Yeah. But
You've done that? I've never done that
no, I've
before.
never done that.
Okay, yeah. I was
You're in a
thinking more
hurry, I
like
guess.
I don't know.
So that was pretty crazy. And then the
Dang.
doctor walked in like a little bit later after I called another doctor to like help get crap figured out. And she was like, well, we all kind of knew I was going to miss this delivery. And I was like, did we? Because
What?
nobody
'Cause-
told me that.
What?
That's
I
crazy.
was not prepared. And the dad was like, yeah, this happened with my third baby too. So it's like no big deal.
He's like, I'm just good at this
And
now.
I was like, maybe you should tell people that.
Yeah.
Like we won't leave the room. Or
Yikes.
it was crazy.
That's wild.
It was wild.
That makes me want to force the doctor to not leave the room at all.
Well, normally they're in the hospital or they're usually in the
Down the
building
unit.
attached to the hospital. Yeah, they should be on the unit
That's good.
in like a call room or break room. I don't
Yeah, but
know.
then it's like, hey, the baby's coming out. Oh, sorry, my
yeah,
wasn't
Sorry,
working.
I
that
can't hear.
happens. That literally happens
That's
when you try to
horrible.
call someone and say like, "Hey, please come help me," and the thing's like, "I did not understand you," and I'm
what?
like,
Oh my gosh.
"Yeah."
It'll tell
Yikes.
the thing will say that.
Yeah,
It doesn't
so-
just like walkie-talkie.
You
No,
need an
so
actual
dumb.
walkie
You
But-
press the button and it says Vocera, and you have to be like, call this person, and it'll be
What?
like, I did not understand you,
That's
and
so
you're like,
annoying.
please.
Oh no.
That's so
the
annoying.
baby's right here. Yeah.
Home
Anyways,
Depot, $10, channel 5.
That's not a bad idea.
That's
Hi, I
exactly
need
right,
you.
David.
All right, coming.
Hey.
Roger.
I
Hey
just
John.
yell.
Hey John, is your walkie-talkie on?
I just yelled.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of that, is
Okay, I
your brother
need you in
engaged too?
Yep.
That's crazy. Y'all Keelers just getting it done.
I know.
That's
Did you guys
fast.
consider a double wedding?
No.
Oh my god.
Never. In a
Abby's
1,000
like,
years.
absolutely not.
I
No.
don't even know why.
They're getting
anyone
married
would
in New York.
suggest it.
Oh really? Are
Yeah.
they doing it like
Where?
on top of a building? That'd be
New
so
York
rad.
in April.
I think in a building.
That's
April,
poetic.
really? That's
April.
quick.
I know.
How
It's
old
super
are
quick.
they? May I ask?
Younger than
20,
David. 21?
How old am I?
22, but you're turning 23 next month.
Your brother's 21.
Yeah.
What
oh
day?
yeah, he is 21.
He's 21.
You're 23.
His,
Are you older than me? When's your birthday? Oh no! All right. Whoa, got crazy
Dude,
there for a second.
Guess what I remembered the other day? You probably don't
Oh
remember
man, you should check with me first before we
Okay.
just.
this. Long time ago, homeschool year. I was probably
Did I bully you?
3rd grade. No, you didn't bully me.
Oh, I wasn't homeschooled in 3rd grade.
Okay,
Joke's on
I don't
you.
know what year it was,
Probably
but
like
we were
7th
in a
grade.
choir together with Mrs. Goodling,
That sounds right.
and
Shout
I
out
remember
to Mrs. Goodling.
first day I was walking in with Brian Lehman and Ray Falcione, and I think my brother, and we're walking in, and you, Eobed, you remember Eobed, runs out of the room, and he goes, I'm not listening to you or something, and you run out and you're like, you have to. And Eobed walks by, he's like, nah, and then he sees us, he's like, what's up? She's crazy.
That sounds
And then
right.
and then you look at him and then you look at us. And I had never met you at this point, but I know it's you now. But you go
I
you
had a
go
presence.
famous.
You
Yeah.
go-
Wow.
you said Eobed has to listen to me because I'm his elder and he
Oh,
needs to
yes.
respect his
Yes,
elders.
That's true. I was older than him by like 21 days, and he was the only person that I was older than. So, Eobed, my B.
You were like
Hope you're doing well.
You were like you need to respect your elders.
Absolutely. That's true.
21 days.
Counts.
I mean, I guess.
Y'all needed to respect your elders. Wasn't I older than all you guys?
Yeah. You're not anymore
I don't
though.
remember that, but I 100% believe
she's
that
still
that
older than us.
happened.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense for
100%,
who you are.
yeah.
Yeah. So TikTok, Twitter.
Oh my gosh.
I saw a really funny
Melissa.
TikTok the other day, and I'm not even gonna lie. It was really funny. Hold on, let me find it. Keep
Twitter,
talking.
Twitter
Twitter's
is a
the best.
gift.
I
It's
love
an
Twitter.
absolute gift.
Ugh.
And I die with the things that I read on Twitter. And then sometimes people just want to not act right, and they want to make these stupid TikTok videos.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
And they're
they-
nurses.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, to be fair, a couple of them that I've seen, I'm like, that's actually really funny and really accurate. And then
Yeah.
people get so butthurt about it, and I'm like,
So are
Yeah.
you on TikTok?
no.
You just see the
Me
TikToks
neither.
that people
I
post
just
on
see
Twitter.
them on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like that one where the girl was making a beat to her patient, like breathing really hard, and the whole thing.
What?
Well, no,
Like
like
a dying patient, and
no,
she's
no,
like,
no, 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 literally. But
Hold
it wasn't a dying patient. It was herself in a patient gown.
What?
Like pretend. You never seen this?
no,
no.
I thought that was like the one that started this.
I don't
the
think
whole
so.
thing.
started this whole thing.
Anyways,
Oh,
I
maybe
saw
I have.
that and I was like, that is really funny. Because her whole point was like patients be faking it. So then I'm just like going with it. And people were like, that is so offensive. As a medical person, you don't know when people are faking it. This is why nobody takes you seriously. And I was like,
Whoa,
whoa.
man.
Anyway,
I'm trying to find.
whatever.
I got sent yesterday or the day before, like a really funny TikTok, and I'm trying to find
The nurse
it.
TikToks are, they're
Oh, I
kind
found
of
it, okay.
annoying, I will say.
Okay, this one's not a nurse TikTok, but yeah, okay,
Okay, I have a heart out at 12.
okay.
What the heck does that mean?
Hard out.
I mean,
Where are you going? Can I know?
yeah, I'm going to have lunch with Abby's great aunt. Do you want to come?
Tell me this is not great.
Can't make it.
Oh,
Next time, though. Rain check.
Hold on. Tell me
with great
this.
Aunt Helen.
Tell me this.
4-year-old me, mommy, where's daddy?
Wait, what? Why is there no
I
volume?
can't hear it, Joe.
I can't
He's
either.
in
Hold
space.
on. Hold on. Hold on.
Not, he's in space.
Hold on. Hold on.
Never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong. And I learned how to get along. So now you're back from outer space.
Okay, wow.
That was great.
Wow. Very applicable. That was a good one.
Speaking of TikToks,
But
oh.
like the nurse
That was a great
TikToks,
one.
they're
That was like the
dumb.
story of
They're like a
Interstellar.
little unnecessary. Okay, spoilers.
Except there's no lottery in Interstellar.
Not that I know of.
Have
That
you seen
movie-
Interstellar?
That
Joe,
movie messed me
being
up.
being in charge
Really?
of a space program is basically
Can
winning
I be
lottery.
honest? I thought Interstellar was like a 4 out of 10.
Boo. Interstellar thinks you're a 4 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Let me tell you,
You can't give it a 10 out of 10
I went
because then you can
home
never
and
go above a 10.
immediately started Googling things like, what is gravity? I was watching videos by Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Neil
where-
deGrasse
deGrasse.
Tyson?
What's his
Neil
name?
Neil deGrasse Tyson?
I don't know. I think I just put it all together. Whatever. Whoever
He's
the
the grassy
dude
one.
is, the grassy guy, he was explaining things because I was dead. That movie, I was like, this
Yeah.
can't be real.
Please, the grassy.
I was watching videos of like marbles in a swimming pool, like trying to explain
Whoa.
different things. I was like, oh my gosh, will someone explain
No.
space to
I
me?
wasn't.
I was so.
Please, Degrassi, explain space.
I was like, this is a really good movie, but is anyone wondering, like,
She's like
is this
delivering
real?
kids. Just like,
Not even
you
thinking
just
about.
start to question your existence.
I
after
didn't
that.
at all.
You didn't?
No, I'm gonna be honest. He like
Oh, you use the
He,
smart
like,
part of your
the-
brain,
the-
Joe.
the coolest part is when
you
they
get to
go.
use your brain
The
to
coolest
watch
part
the
is when
movie.
they would go to the one planet and then they return. And it's like 15 years later.
7 years.
Yeah,
Okay,
7.
sorry. Excuse me. But that's the
Second
coolest
donk.
part. But then all of a sudden,
Doink.
the end of the movie, he like goes
Donk
through a
is
black
good.
hole or whatever, and then he's just like chilling in
no,
a library.
Dude, that messed me up.
Are you
I was
kidding?
like, is that real? It's like, that can't
Matthew
be real.
McConaughey did that. Murph. No, I thought.
That was the worst.
And then she's dead before he's dead.
Yeah, but he sees her die. It's okay.
That seems worse to me.
Yeah, that seems
Like,
worse.
wouldn't.
I'd feel so bad. I'd be like, bro. You
But then at the end, I was like, this is definitely a movie, but like the science.
oh yeah.
I walked out the movie theater.
definitely
I was like,
watching a
that,
movie.
that was a
Definitely
movie.
Yeah, because the Earth is like a big spiral at the
Yeah.
end. What was that? No, I didn't.
that
like,
was science.
Yeah, Joe.
was
Science
it?
took
Explain
over.
that.
Science
Look
took
up
over.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Neil deGrasse.
Degrassi was like a show. I think that's what I'm confusing.
Yes,
it with.
Degrassi was the show that Drake was on.
Aubrey Graham. Yeah, that's him.
Yep.
Anyways, that movie messed me up. I was just like
10 out of 10.
I was not doing well
No,
afterwards.
no, not great. Not great.
I thought it was what was really good was the score.
Oh yeah, the
So,
score
yeah,
was
it
cool.
really good.
The score was very good.
Speaking of movies, have you seen Knives Out?
It's my movie of the year. I love it so
Are you
much.
serious?
It's
have
the
you
best
seen
movie.
it?
Not yet.
Oh my
You saw
god,
it?
dude,
Oh my
it's
gosh,
so amazing. You
it's
saw it?
So good.
So good. I loved it so much. My
freaking
favorite movie
good.
last year. I just saw Knives Out, and I
So
just saw
good.
Parasite the other day.
What the heck is Parasite?
Parasite is winning a bunch of awards, so get hip. It's
Just
a
because-
Korean film. It's a Korean
Why-
film.
What was that movie about fish out of water or whatever it was called? Or
Yeah,
Finding
the
Nemo.
shape of
Finding Nemo. The Shape
The
of
Shape
Water.
of
The
Water.
Shape of Water. That
Fish
movie,
out of water.
That movie won a bunch of awards, and you
And it
cannot
sucked.
tell me that it was good.
Yeah,
It was-
They
it was okay.
absolutely wanted to pick something creative, and this dude makes a movie about a freaking fish finding love. Like, been there, done that. Have you seen A Shark's Tale?
Oh my, with J-Lo or
And
No, and
Will
with,
and
Smith.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
And Jada. Was it
Jada Pinkett Smith.
I don't know. Oh,
Wait.
oh, you know who it was? I think it was Renee Zellweger.
We're just throwing names out about.
Maybe it was
Shark's Tale.
Angelina Jolie.
That's who I meant to say. Yeah, Angelina Jolie.
You
yes,
okay.
I meant
Knives
to say
Out
that.
is the best. Have you seen?
It was so-
it's.
so good.
I think so. It's gonna be out soon.
I don't
though.
want to give spoilers.
Yeah,
You need to see it like
But
tomorrow.
it was like a murder
Ugh.
who done it, but like a complete twist on it.
That's cool.
And you
Yes.
know why I liked it. You know.
That's
no,
bad.
I
Y'all
know
did-
why you liked
y'all
it.
did bad.
We can't talk
No,
about
no, it wasn't. Well, Chris Evans
You
rocked.
can't talk about why you liked it.
No,
Yes,
because
no,
it's like
because
kind of
we'll-
it's a huge
Yeah.
plot
You need to see it.
thing.
It's so good.
As soon
Did-
as you see it, you'll be like, I know why.
Oh.
people
Yeah.
like
Did
that.
you see
Cool.
Uncut Gems?
No.
Uncut Gems is good, but
What's
it's
that
not as good
about?
as Knives Out. It's Adam Sandler.
It's getting all the awards. You got to know.
It's Adam Sandler, and he's a jeweler, and he's got like the most. You would hate that movie so much because I know you, and the whole movie is just stress. Like I was
I
telling
like
David,
stress.
there's this one scene.
I thrive
Actually,
on
you're a
stress.
nurse, so maybe
Yeah,
you'd
I was
like
about
that.
to say,
you,
she's
thank you.
catching
But
babies.
you don't want to bring work home, right? You're not trying to deliver kids at home.
She wants to bring the kids home.
Whose kids would I be? I did
don't
deliver
know.
my neighbor. So it's kind of
Really?
like.
You delivered your neighbor?
Yeah, I was in the C-section with her.
Oh,
Whoa.
okay, that's different. I
Oh.
thought you meant like at her house.
No, that would have been stressful.
Okay, so Knives Out is he's a jeweler, but
That's
like his
cool.
life sucks
Not Knives
he
Out. Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems
He's a jeweler and Knives Out.
because he like gambles a bunch of people's money, so everyone hates him. But there's a scene where he's sitting there and he's crying because his life sucks, and then his doctor calls and goes, "Hey," his name's Howie. He goes, "Hey, Howie, your results for your test came back or whatever," and he's like, "Oh,
Is
good,
this
thanks."
A spoiler?
No, this is just one scene and it doesn't really spoil anything. He's like, cool, thanks. What's going on? Doctor starts to talk. As the doctor talks, guy runs into his office, breaks into his safe, and starts stealing a bunch of watches. And Howie goes, yo, what the heck are you doing? And the guy goes, you're not selling my watches, so I'm taking them back right now. And Howie goes, no, don't take them back. And then the doctor says, how are you? Are you still listening? You there? And he goes, yeah, hold on 1 second, doc. And he starts yelling at this guy breaking into his safe. And then he gets a call from the front desk who goes, Howie, Kevin Garnett is at the door. Can you let him in? He goes, all right, hold on, I'll let him in. Chris, can you go let Kevin Garnett in? And he's at the front door because they have to like press a buzzer
Kevin
to let
Garnett's
him
in
in.
the movie.
Kevin Garnett's in the movie. And then
Shout
the
out
guy
to
starts
Kevin.
yelling.
Along with
The
LeBron
doctor's
James.
like, hey, are you good?
John Brames.
Jalarm Brames.
Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett's at the door, guy breaking into the safe, doctor's on the phone, and then he's still yelling at the guy breaking into his safe. The guy's yelling back, and then the doctor starts talking.
Chaotic.
And
I
then
know.
Chris comes
It's a
back
lot.
in and he goes, hey, the door's jammed. I can't get it open. So he goes, all right, I'll try. And he grabs some tools, and then
easier
the
with
guy
your
starts
headphones
yelling.
off.
And Kevin Garnett's, it's crazy.
Oh. There you go.
Because you can't
You
hear
should
him
watch
yelling.
it, though. It's a good movie. It's
Exactly.
not as good as
Maybe.
Knives Out, in my opinion.
Obviously. How could it be?
Knives Out is
How could it be?
insane.
You know what else was a good movie that Adam Sandler was in this year was Murder
Mystery.
I loved that movie. It was a good movie.
It was like a whodunit, but with a twist.
Oh, damn.
Not really
No,
the
it was
same.
fun. It was a fun movie.
I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, it was
like
funny.
it was a
It was
humorous
funny. I
movie.
liked it.
yeah.
Was
they
there
did
anything
good.
else good this year?
Do you have Letterboxd? It's the best app.
No, but I keep seeing you people tweet about
I
Have
it.
saw-
you seen
it's great.
1917?
I saw 1917.
Here's the thing about war movies. Like, that crap happened,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm not exactly
So it messes
interested
you up
in
inside.
watching it. Because then I'm like, shoot, that person
Letterboxd a
probably
movie you can
did
just rate.
die.
You just rate movies and you give them like reviews and stuff. It's very fun, and you can follow people and see what they give ratings to. It's fun.
Maybe.
What else came out this year?
Do
The
you know what I
Lighthouse.
mean?
Yeah.
Like,
that makes
No,
sense.
I know what you mean.
then I think about it and I'm like, there really were 17-year-olds just like
Yeah.
dying in a random field.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you watch Don't F with Cats on Netflix?
No, and I won't because I don't like scary things. I know what it's about. I know about the guy, so I
What?
don't need to watch it.
What is that?
A couple of my coworkers were watching it at work one time. I couldn't even go in the freaking break room
It's
without.
not like scary.
No, it's freaking grisly. It's sinister.
Grizzly.
Grassy.
It's sinister. Okay.
Sinister.
Full
No,
circle.
it's It's about a kid that posted a video of him taking 2 kittens, putting them into a
Stop.
vacuum sealed bag, and sucking the air out.
What?
I didn't think he was gonna go there, but he did.
And then he goes, "Hey."
They made a movie about that?
No. It's a documentary about a bunch of
It's
boomers.
like a Netflix documentary.
Yikes.
It's
Yeah. And first of all, they didn't even do that good of a job.
Well, that's
Stick to your
kinda-
freaking day job.
I realized, I was like, wait a minute, like
that other
this
guy
happens-
killed himself.
this happens all the time.
Did you
Well,
see Little
that
Women?
wasn't their
Yeah.
fault.
I want to see it.
It
That wasn't their
was.
fault.
They accused him so many times.
No,
of doing
they
it.
didn't. They were like, the freaking. So what happens is this guy posts this video of the kittens.
Right.
It blows up for like 100 people, and they make this little Facebook group, and they're like, we got to stop this guy and find out where he is and who he is. So they try and track him down, and they have no idea where he lives or anything or who he is. So they try and track him down. They can't. A month later, he posts another video, or like 2 months later, he posts another video of a cat on a broomstick duct taped, and it's called Bath Time, and he just holds the cat underwater until it drowns. It's very sad.
Who is giving this man cats?
I don't know.
They're the real criminals.
He
Yeah,
got him on
for real.
Craigslist.
Damn.
Craig's fault.
But
Thanks,
so
Craig.
That's what they should.
what happens is when the second video is
Thanks,
put
Craig.
out, when the second video is put, before he did the bath time thing, he put a video up of him playing with the dead cats from the vacuum sealed bag. He like has them and he's like playing with them. It's whack. But this guy on this
right.
guy with a TLC show called like Animal Inc. spelled INK, because they're like these big tatted like motorcycle guys that just do animal control and stuff, saw it and they were like, this is terrible, and they tweeted it and they were like, if you find this man, we'll give you a reward of like $5,000. So
That's
the
it?
internet blew up,
$5,000.
and a bunch of idiots, like the core group of people that was trying to like track him down and use all this information and data that they collected, were like, shoot, this is not good that the world knows. Because then the world just started accusing everyone left and right without even looking into
someone
it.
committed suicide.
And then they doxed this guy who
What?
they thought did it, and he killed
so
himself.
maybe they. So you
This sounds
started
way
your
worse
than
sentence.
watching-
You
the
started
original
this whole thing
group-
by saying it wasn't their fault.
No,
and then
it-
ended
I
it
said-
by
I said- I
saying
said
it
it
was their
was.
fault.
No. I said it was not the
Way to go,
original
Joe.
group's fault.
Oh,
The
okay,
original
fine,
group
fine,
that
fine,
they
fine.
interview and the stuff and everything, they're like, we never wanted that to happen.
Well,
So
it
then they
happened.
left.
It did.
It happened. The Facebook group grew up from like 80
They
to like
grew up.
they grew
They
up.
all grew
They
up.
grew from 80 people to like 15,000 or something, and then they
That's
Sure.
too many.
the group doxed this guy and he killed himself. But
himself.
the original group was trying to tell him like, it's not him, it's someone else. So the original group left
to your
and made
day
a
job.
made a new group, and then he killed another
That sounds dumb.
kitten. No, you need to watch it.
No, I don't
Pretty
think I do.
interesting,
But
I
then-
just don't like scary
But then he was like,
Yeah.
all right, cool. Well,
I'd rather watch Knives
he
Out.
was like, this was really, 100%. He's like,
One
this is
hundo.
really awesome. It's been really fun, and they couldn't find him. And he's like, but in like 6 months, I'm gonna make another movie, but I'm bored of cats, so I'm gonna do it with a human.
Oh,
What?
yeah, that's actually why they made the documentary, because he started killing
Well,
people.
yeah.
Well, one
so
person.
then what happens is he makes a video of a guy strapped to a bed, and he stabbed him with an ice pick
With
for
an
8
ice
minutes.
pick.
For 8 minutes. Turns out it wasn't an ice pick. It was a screwdriver that was spray painted to look like an ice
Whatever.
pick. Still
that doesn't-
terrible.
But
matter.
Then
yeah.
Trash Man in Toronto is like picking up the trash, and he finds a suitcase that's like locked shut, and he takes it to the cops, and they open it, and just the torso of the guy is in this suitcase. So
gosh.
then the cops are like, oh shoot, this guy actually is killing people, because the Facebook group had gone to the cops like 1,000 times because they thought he was in Canada and all
Yeah.
this stuff. They figured out from a bunch
Yes.
of things.
Jeez.
But it's good, and
But
then,
he
he
started
like starts.
sending other body parts to people.
Yeah, he sent the
Like
hands
like
to.
a foot.
He sent the hands to Justin Trudeau's office,
Oh my gosh.
Sick.
and he sent the feet to the Conservative
But
Party.
he also uploaded that video of him ice picking that dude to some
Mhm.
weird like necrophilia dark web page where like you can watch crap like
Yeah,
that.
it's called Best Gore, which is
My
Oh
gosh.
yeah, why is that allowed?
Yeah.
well, there's more than that allowed on the internet.
For sure, but like
Yikes.
can we work on stopping that? Like
Yeah,
That's
why don't
facts.
we stop that instead of YouTube being like, you can't talk about explosions in your videos.
is that a thing?
You
that
can't talk
true?
about fire.
Do you guys
No
have that-
fire.
Is that true?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
they're like cracking down on like, you can't say anything
Isn't that
mean.
censorship?
Yeah, exactly. Ding, 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 ding. Doink. Doink, doink, doink.
I don't
doink.
pay
figured it
attention
out.
to crap like that.
Me neither. But it's like,
I'm just so engrossed in like Shady Grove Hospital, to be honest with you.
wow. All the problems of
Yeah,
with the
literally, I just don't know.
telecommunications.
I feel like this is good
and
for you.
It really
Yeah.
is. I'm learning a lot,
About the outside world.
apparently, about censorship.
Yeah. Let me teach you lesson number 1. It's DeGrasse Tyson,
Oh my God, let that go.
not the grassy Tyson.
The grassy Tyson.
Neil deGrasse
You
Tyson.
know, another thing
Mm-hmm.
that I would like to add
Please.
about weddings
Oh, yes.
is
Back to it.
you
That's the reason you're here.
Yeah, for sure. But we get derailed because we're all ADD. But
Yeah.
it's not that serious. Like, it's really not that serious. Like, the ceremony
wedding?
should be serious.
Yeah.
And, like, that's fun and whatnot. But I feel like you... Mine? Thank you so much. Do you like when
Wish
my
I s-
brother called
wish I
me
coulda seen
Michelle?
it.
Wish I could have seen
Yeah, I
it.
wish I could have seen it. You
I
gonna have
didn't-
another one?
I didn't ask for this.
You could.
Is this what you guys
Just
asked
invite
me
me
on
and
the
David.
podcast? To shame me?
I was like, we're gonna get revenge.
My brother officiated the wedding.
Really?
And he started out by saying, welcome
Joe Ennis is not here,
to
so
the
this is gonna be
wedding
great.
of John and Michelle. But he was like totally, I think he was, I thought he was kidding, and he's very funny. So I was like, oh, that's
Yeah.
hilarious. Just
Shoot.
start us off with a joke. And then the other day I asked him, he was like, no, I wasn't joking.
He
Like,
forgot.
He's like, no, I
he
definitely
was like, I
said.
called you because he knows these people that are already married named John and Michelle. So he was
Oh
like,
my
he was like, I told myself to say
Oh,
Jonathan,
no.
but I said John, and then Michelle just came out, and I was like,
That's
really?
funny.
Oh, my gosh.
So the ceremony should be serious, and all that good stuff.
No laughing.
I highly recommend
No
having
laughing.
worship. A lot of people are always
Yeah.
like, I can't add it. It's like, no, I think it's important.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just don't have too long of a ceremony like
Oh my God, Joe.
some friends we.
Is it gonna be outside?
I know weddings.
Yeah. That's true.
We went to one wedding that had like a 2-hour ceremony.
Yeah, dude, I've been to long weddings. I would.
Yeah.
Huh? Didn't you know? Did you go to Grayson Scott's wedding? I almost fainted on stage. I had to walk off stage
My
at Grayson
gosh.
Scott's wedding.
I think I went to
Whoa.
the actual. I think I went to the. I went to the ceremony, not the reception.
Not
you were
invited.
huh?
No, I was
Boom.
like 6.
Number 2.
How old were you when?
You were not sick.
I was 1 year younger than you. How old was I?
I think I was like 13.
Okay, so I was 12.
Anywho.
They were like, "There's no
Anywho.
way this kid is going to this reception."
No, I'm sure they didn't single you out. But that wedding was
100%.
They don't need a
really,
12-year-old.
really long.
Well, maybe I was invited. My parents were like, "There's no way this kid's going to the reception."
Probably.
I'm not going to have a 12-year-old at my reception.
You're not?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Nice.
But I doubt it.
Congratulations. Is Sam going to be in your wedding?
My dog?
Mm?
It would be nice, but also it's like a 8-hour day or something, or 10-hour day.
Yeah, you just got to bring
I
him to
had
the ceremony.
17 kids in my wedding.
That's too many kids.
Like little kids? Like
they're all children
In your
that
ceremony?
she
Yeah.
delivered. Each one
Those
walked
are all
out.
my nieces and nephews.
oh, wow.
Oh, I was thinking delivered
Cool.
kids. They're like, she delivered me. She
they
delivered
all
me.
line up.
Yeah, they line up.
They're like,
Thank
6
you,
months
Melissa.
old. How are you guys walking? So advanced.
Tiny little suits with top hats.
Oh man,
They're all
so
riding horses.
cute.
They all have like.
They're
canes.
riding mini.
So-
They look
miniature
like the
horses.
Monopoly man.
I think
They're just like, I bid you adieu, and they just walk away.
people get so bogged down with all the little details.
Yeah, I don't want to.
But it's really, it's just like the big picture. There are things that are important,
Mm-hmm.
but like save the dates. They're nice,
Mm-hmm.
but they're gonna get thrown out.
Right.
So like,
That's
if
Paperless.
you
true.
don't want to spend $300 on save the dates, that's
No.
completely,
MailChimp.
literally, that's completely
Send lane.
acceptable.
Yeah, I think we're doing paperless
Email
posts,
list.
Yeah,
which is like
So-
a email thing.
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like things like that are awesome. And the day's gonna go by so quickly. The things that I would say focus on are the pictures because that's the only thing that you have. Are you guys having a videographer?
Yeah.
Is that not the term?
It is. Yeah, we are, Abby.
Oh, okay. Then
Me.
he just let you know.
Wait, you don't know that we are?
Are you the videographer of your own wedding?
I
No.
will be.
A selfie stick. Who is your photographer, may I ask?
We don't know yet.
I will also be doing photography.
Do you want me to second shoot? I'm just kidding. Me and my iPhone. I'm like, boop. Got him. Oh, will it be
my
Lizzie?
goodness.
She said she'd do it for you? Oh, yeah. I won't say anything about that. So,
Oh no.
no, she's a great photographer.
Oh.
She is.
She shoots like very in her own words, she shoots like very artistic, slightly hipster weddings. So I'm sure yours would be like spot on.
I mean, if you have a
Yeah.
coffee cart
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it's in a field.
and
Yeah.
a field,
Like you're set.
I don't know. I feel like hipster weddings now are like in unfinished basements.
If there's mud
Or
everywhere
like a distillery.
Yeah.
with like
Mm.
dust everywhere, no
Yep.
one can breathe.
Mildew.
or
Dust
see.
mites and
Yeah.
mildew.
Black
Everyone
mold.
leaves sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
If everyone
Ugh.
doesn't leave,
If everyone doesn't leave sad.
well, no, I was thinking about. Okay, do you want to hear something funny though? Like things are gonna go wrong at your wedding, and
I don't know
you're
if
not
I do.
even gonna know. You do. How dare you?
I'm not gonna know.
You're not gonna know because
Nice.
nobody's gonna tell you. And
I
you're
thought you
just
just
gonna,
told.
like,
You just said that people brought that up to you all the time. Like,
Someone-
oh, you
no,
picked
no, no,
peach.
no,
Someone
no,
gets sick
no.
and
My point in
dies, and
saying
they're like,
that was
"Don't
that
tell
nobody
David."
cares about
Oh,
that crap.
okay.
No,
okay.
nobody cares. They don't sit down and like. Well, they shouldn't. They shouldn't sit down and critique like your
Scrutinize,
silverware and
yeah.
whatever. Nobody cares about that. They
Yeah.
want to dance. Are you having a DJ? You having a
No.
band? Do you need a recommendation for a band?
Melissa's like, I got you.
Because
What
John
band?
is
Melissa's
in a
band.
band.
Melissa's
John
band,
is in a
Scranton
band? Are you
City.
in the band?
Nah.
Oh.
Why not?
Do you really want a band? No. Never mind.
I don't know.
Abby says no.
No
So-
band.
Yeah, you're not having a band. There's no way you're doing a band. If you get a band and you don't get drinks.
So you're getting
If
a
it's
DJ?
you two and Jonathan, then yeah, sure.
Do you want John and I to be your band?
Oh my God, that'd be amazing. Her and
Send
John.
me your
He,
demos.
he actually says that to me.
Send me
he
your
says that to me all
demo.
the time. He's like,
Send
why
me your
don't I play
SoundCloud link.
music and you sing? And I'm always like,
Dude, that'd be
You
that'd
should.
be rad. Oh yeah, I forgot you
oh,
sung.
then she's
Yeah, she was like the narrator.
you were like the evil character.
Yeah, I was a demon.
Yeah,
'Cause
she,
you were-
she played a demon.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, I was
makes
thinking
sense.
about that. I was thinking about that the other day. It seems like so long ago. Oh man, those were the days. Those were the freaking days.
Those were
Do you
the
remember?
freaking days.
Do you
I remember.
looking at memes? Do you remember that Olive
Dude,
Garden
I literally
breadstick
hold on,
meme?
no, I don't remember that one.
Are you
But I
serious? When
remember
we're here, we're
I was literally
family?
thinking of
You don't remember
Oh,
that?
I do remember
Oh
that.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
No, I was thinking the
oldie
other
but a
day,
goodie.
me, you, and I think Ashley Malcolm went
Yeah.
to the Emilio's and we sat on that couch and we watched videos of Aaron Huey
Yes.
in like nature.
What?
And he's like, he goes up to this sign and he goes, now this here's a doohickey. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna
Yes.
slap
And
the
we
top,
were dying.
and then he threw out the F-bomb.
yes.
He's like, hit the top, smack the auto bottom or
Yeah,
something.
It was,
and
it
we
was
were like
ridiculous.
dying. I don't know why,
were
it
we
was so
there?
funny. I don't
Where
know.
were we at?
I
We were
think
in their basement for a party. Was it Brielle
Yes.
Knowlton's?
No. I think it was just a bunch of.
Those memories don't seem real to
I
me
think Ashley
sometimes.
Malcolm was
Yeah,
out of
feels like a
place there,
dream.
and it was just
Well,
the
she was
cast.
admin.
Oh, she
She was
was.
admin
That's
for
why she
that.
was there.
Yeah. You were in the place, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like
You hit the
hung out.
first bottom, then you the other bottom,
my God.
and we were like, "What?" And
We're
he
like,
just kept
Play
slapping
that
the
back.
sign.
Play that
Yeah,
back.
we were like, "Hold on,"
Yeah.
and we played it like 1,000
We played it
times.
so many
Oh
times.
my gosh.
It was outrageous.
I forgot about the
Crazy.
Olive Garden when you're here, your family though. That was a great meme.
Gosh.
When you're here, your family, dude.
I think we were just delirious from being in Covenant Life for like 10 hours a day.
Yeah.
Dude, it was
every
the
day.
worst. And we do like
it was
3
not
hours
the
of work.
worst. It was literally
it was-
glorious.
It was fun.
You were just like you didn't like it?
Well, I liked it sometimes.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh,
Yeah.
I was
Sometimes you
remembering.
just like sat around.
But then,
Actually,
like,
I
at
guess
the end
And
of the
then
week, it's like,
Kathy
that
Mays
was a lot.
hurt herself and was in a wheelchair and was on pain pills for like a little bit. The last bit of the
Yikes.
production of Joseph was whack.
Were you in Joseph? No, you
Yeah.
weren't.
I was in Joseph. I got kind of shafted, if we're gonna be
Were you
honest.
narrating?
You did?
Yeah, I got a little bit shafted.
You were?
Well, I wasn't. Okay, so if you've ever seen Joseph,
I've been in it, so I've seen it.
oh my god,
There's like a hair on your ring.
We'll finish. Yeah, we'll finish.
yes. So if you've ever seen Joseph, you know there's one narrator.
Yes.
So
Yes.
if you've ever looked at
Oh,
the
yeah.
actual,
Joseph's called
you
to
did get
do it,
shafted.
his brother.
I didn't. Maybe I didn't get shafted, but what happened was I auditioned when I was ill.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
So?
then I was auditioning with Katie.
So you weren't the. Oh, you weren't
I was
the main
auditioning
narrator?
with Katie Porter.
Yeah,
Yes.
Katie Porter.
Katie Porter.
Yeah, I thought Katie
and
was.
Betsy. So Katie was the main one, and don't get me wrong, she has a phenomenal voice.
I love Katie so
But I was
much.
like, how in the world did we just get placed into 3 narrators? I
Yeah.
was like, what is this?
Actually, going forward, they've always done 3 now.
Well, to be fair, the original score has 3. They've just never done it like that.
Yeah, it's always been
well, then why are you
once.
complaining?
Because it was ridiculous. And that whole production was just like,
I remember
they put-
Axe
well.
was the bomb. Axe was
Axe
like,
was fun.
dude,
Godspell was pretty
that
great
was
too.
Axe was when you're here, your family
Yeah.
days. Yeah. That was awesome. That was so
Yeah.
much fun.
It was too much fun. It was awesome though.
Yeah. Man, okay. Well, we've been going for an hour and a half.
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
Probably an
Fun.
hour and 15 minutes because we took that break in the middle.
Did we? We took a break.
Well, we did. Me and David have already. So you're gonna listen to this in the first like 15 minutes. Me and David were already going.
Oh,
I was bringing up like this is the episode full of surprises and all these things.
Oh,
And
that's
David was
funny.
like, "Ooh, funny, nice," and I was just like, "Yep,
we're gonna interview an Uber driver.
yeah." Okay. Well, Melissa, you have to come back soon because clearly
Yeah.
this is therapeutic for you.
It really is.
Yeah, you're
I
learning
feel
a
better.
lot.
Yeah,
You know,
I
it's the
didn't know
best.
I
It's a
felt
good time.
worse, but
Oh,
I feel fine now.
she realized
That's
how
good.
bad she feels.
Yeah, I'm like, oh man, things that aren't nursing are great.
Oh man. That's
okay.
good.
Well, Dave plugs.
David Keeler Media and Keeler Weddings.
you
Oh, we
guys-
didn't do your
Hire
Greek
us.
fact.
You guys do
well.
recs at the end of your podcast. You do like a recommendation, but you do a plug.
Yeah.
What?
We just say our
No,
website
we both
names.
just have our own like little
Oh.
business things going on, so we make sure people know that where to find us if they get this far.
If they get this far and they're like, I want to hire these guys. These guys.
I want to hire these
I want
guys.
to hire these boys.
All right, David's got a website. I've got a website. Podcast by Joe.
Nice.
Melissa, thank you
Melissa?
for being here.
Yeah. of
Shady Grove
course.
Hospital, everybody.
Yes, that's my plug.
Yeah.
wanna find
hire
me?
If
them.
you've got a child shooting out of you, let Melissa catch it like a wide receiver.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, bye.